Well, that didn't go as planned. Welcome to the OKC Renegades podcast. We're coming off a loss to the Miami Stingrays, which I'll get into in a second. But first, the song you just heard was BJ Sam and his song Rise Up, Don't Give Up, which is incredibly appropriate after the loss we took Saturday. When we almost unanimously said 6 wins was the goal this season, I mean, obviously undefeated and win the championship is the goal, but the realistic goal, something we'd be happy with 6 wins. One of those wins were definitely Miami. They were the last place team last year. Like them in Carolina, I think everyone on the team probably figures, yeah, those 2 wins, no problem. Now I'll get into why I think we lost here in a bit, but first things first, let's talk about what happened in the game. And pretty much the first half and second half were very mirrored. As both halves, we struggled offensively. Even when we had drives going, they'd just stall out, or we threw a pick. I think we had 2 picks, 1 in each half. I believe they got 10 points off of turnovers, which is, they didn't get any pick sixes, but put them in good field position. It was just, to get into what happened, after watching their game, was against, I forgot who they played. Was it like Chicago, maybe? I don't know. Whoever they played week 1, they came out with a completely different game plan for us. And I think that's a big reason that we had so much trouble with them. Our defense still looked good. Not as great as it did the week before, but again, they came out with a game plan different than their game plan the week before. And 2 interceptions, giving them good field position, was a big help to them as well. So anyway, this is about the time that we'd usually show a highlight reel, but I was kind of counting on Cam to do his weekly highlight show like he did last year. In previous years, he'd do it before the Monday game. Then last year, he'd do a Tuesday show highlighting all the games. But he's not doing that this year. I found out a little late. It takes about 1.5 to 2 hours to make a highlight reel, because I got to rewatch the game. And finding out that they're not doing one when I did, it was a little too late. So apologies this week. Next week, I will know not to expect to wait a highlight reel where I can just clip ours and be like, ta-da! So yeah, no highlight reel this week. Next week, we got you. There really wasn't that much to show. Like I said, we scored. Our offense looked best in no huddle. I think both our touchdowns came in no huddle. Our 2-minute offense, whichever you want to call it, same thing really. So yeah, that's why you get no highlight reel this week. But yeah, let me get back to their game plan, Miami's game plan. I was talking in the locker room with, shout out to Goose, because he was delegated to take over the offense because Bovine couldn't do that this past week because of a business trip or something like that. Some trip. It was a trip. He had a trip, couldn't do it himself. Goose took over, and I can't blame him because, like I said, Miami came out with something totally different than they did the week before. Which, I mean, honestly, everyone's like, oh, week 1's a crapshoot. Week 2 feels like a crapshoot too, because you don't know what they're going to fix, and you don't know what they're going to adjust. You don't know if they're going to adjust to you. Are they going to try to do what they think they do best? Are they going to try to assume what you're going to do based off of what they did and then counter that? Yeah, it's very complicated. So moving on, looking on forward to our next matchup, Monday night, 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time, Monday Night Football. We host the Chicago Warriors. Now this is a very interesting matchup because Chicago has a really good offense. They average about 30 points a game. Their big problem, though, is they average giving up about 42 points a game. Now then you look at us. Right now we average scoring about, what was it? Hold on. My math is suddenly stalled. Beep, boop, beep. We average about 18, 19 points a game. But we allow, on average, about 16, 17 points a game. So, will their bad defense make our offense look good? Or will our offense still struggle, make their defense look good? And then you look at the offense and their offense and our defense. Will our defense hold up against their high-powered, pass-heavy offense? Will they pass? Or will they try to fool us and run? Very interesting matchup. They're one of the teams that we definitely put in the win column to get those 6 wins, but not as definite as we thought Miami would be. These guys are more in the lines of Philadelphia because you kind of, well, I don't want to say they're a team you don't know what to expect because you really don't know what to expect at the beginning of the season from anyone. Obviously, the first 2 games. But now they've had 2 games. We've seen what they do. We've had 2 games. They see what we do. And again, it's a thing where, are they going to do what they do best? Are they going to game plan to stop what we do best? Or are they going to try to counter what they think we're going to do to counter what they do best? I mean, we've definitely had a bad history over the years of stopping the run. We are a lot better now than what we used to be, because even pass-heavy teams would be like, yeah, just run the ball. Because our secondary, even when we've had a depleted team, has been pretty decent. Honestly, Oklahoma's biggest problem over these, how long has I been here? I've been here from the start. 4 seasons? Yeah, 4 seasons. Anyway, the past 3 seasons, at least, the offense has always struggled. And that, even when the defense is good, it puts the defense in a bad situation. I 100% believe our offense is a lot better now than it was. And we're definitely more versatile than we've ever been. We just need to put things together and at the same time counter what our opponents do correctly. So I guess we'll see what happens this week. I obviously predict us to win. I have someone who gave me a math formula to kind of decipher what scores would be. And their score for us wasn't so great. Wait a minute. What was it? Hold on, I'm trying to find it here. 1 second. Okay, found it. That formula gives us the win 32-33, somewhere around that range, to 23-24. So, you could round up 33 to 24 or 32 to 23 if you want to round down. But yeah. So I'll try to give you that math prediction formula. Yeah, I wanted to do weekly predictions and try to match up against Ashley, but trying to say this respectfully, with the slowness of the updating of the website, because I know they're working on transitioning us to College Football 27, that's kind of affected me being able to, okay. So I could have still done weekly predictions. I just wouldn't have had them between week 1 and week 2 in time, because I guess I could have just looked up at final scores. All right, I messed that up. All right, as long as I don't mess up in the game this Monday. Man, Monday, what am I going to do this weekend? So anyway, enjoy your weekend off. But we got a game Monday Night Football. Don't know if we're alone on there. Check the schedule. Double check the schedule. Make sure I didn't give you the wrong times. I don't want to confuse you too. Like I said, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern was the times I last saw. Maybe next time I should have some organized notes in front of me when I do this show. Next week, show will be a lot better because I know what I'm working with now. All right. So, play you off with something. I don't know. Name the song we play you out with will be in the description and maybe on screen. All right. Go Renegades. Beat the Warriors. Miami Stingrays. I hope we meet you in the playoffs somehow, because I know we can be. I am not afraid of Miami, but that loss did pull me right back to previous seasons of like, oh no, it's going to be a long season. But like I said, they changed up their game plan a lot from the week before, and it bit us. We'll see what happens against Chicago this Monday on the Virtual Football Network. Till then, peace.